This is a tutorial of how to fill out your test correction forms in order to retake and to get extra points on your test. Now, as you can see, I have a test copy on my left-hand side, and I have a retake form on my right-hand side called Second Chance. For each one of these that you fill out, you will get 1/2 point added to your test score. So if you have 10 wrong and fill out all 10 of these, it will add 5 points to your test. Now your retakes will be next Tuesday after we get back from the break. So make sure that you are ready. It will be the same test, all right, that you've done before, and you will do them on the computers again, so you will need to make sure that you have your iPads. So let's first start looking at your answer key over here. Now what I want you to notice is all the ones with X's are the ones that you got wrong. The correct answers are always the capital letter. So for example, if I'm looking at my answer sheet, I see in number 1, I have letter choice C. C is the correct answer. It is capitalized. In number 2, it is marked wrong. And I see that it is labeled as a lowercase with the uppercase then the correct answer. So as I go through this, if I want to know which one's the correct answer, it's always the uppercase letter. Okay, so I can see according to this answer guide that this student got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 wrong. So they have the possibility of adding 9 points to their test grade. So what we need to make sure that we're doing is all 18 of these and turning them in before the end of class. So let's go over how to fill out our second chance form. I want you to notice the layout here. Number 1 asks you to write the question number. Number 2 says, what is your answer? Number 3, what is the correct answer? And then explain why the correct answer is the best answer. It is this box right here that is the most important. Explain why the correct answer is the best answer. This is what I want you to focus most of your time on, is this box right here. This is the one that's going to help you the most on the test as well. You'll see that these other 3 boxes are very easy to answer and go very quickly. So let's start out with number 2. In my box, write the question number. All I actually have to put in there is number 2. So here, I put number 2. That's it. That's done. Then I go to the next one. In here, I'm going to put what my answer on the test was. The answer for this student on the test was C. The correct answer should have been B. So I put B. As you can see, those all went very, very quickly. Number 2, letter C, correct answer was B. I do not need to write out the actual question for it. All I need to do is put the number. Again, we want most of the time spent on this box. I want to know why the correct answer is the correct answer. So we want to make sure that this is where we're focusing our energy. All right? I can see I'm getting all of this information right from my test copy. So number 2 asks, which continent is located only in the Western Hemisphere? And the choices are A, North America, B, Africa, or C, Australia. The student here put that it was Australia, and the correct answer should have been North America. So when we explain why the best answer is the correct answer, we are going to put something that is going to give the relative location and include hemisphere of North America. And so in this area right here, I'm just going to write North America is the only continent from our choices that is only in the Western Hemisphere. Now, if you notice, I use a lot of the question in my answer. I know that it couldn't be Africa because Africa is in the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemisphere, so that's definitely not right. And I know it's not Australia because Australia is entirely in the eastern hemisphere. North America is the only one of these choices that is only in the Western Hemisphere. As you can see, my answer is explaining why the correct answer is the best answer. It's not focusing on things like, because I put the wrong answer, I looked at the map wrong. Things like that are not going to help us remember what the correct answers are, and therefore we don't need them. I don't really need to know why you got the wrong answer. I'm more concerned with you knowing what the correct answer is for the retake. All right, let's look at one more real quick. We're going to look at number 3. So number 3 was wrong. This student put A, and the correct answer should have been B. Number 3 says, which direction do latitude lines run? And it's A, north and south, or B, east and west. And so in this area here, again, when I'm going to explain what the correct answer is, I am going to put that latitude lines are flat, and therefore run east to west. And here I'm going to draw a quick diagram for you as well, just because it's going to help, again, drive home the idea of what is the correct answer. All right, so if I look at a latitude line, lat is to flat, that is my flat line. All right, and so that's going to help me remember that the latitude is flatitude, and they run from east to west, all right, as opposed to the lines of meridian that are going to run from north to south. Hopefully that this has been beneficial. All right, if you need to, you can always pause, rewind, and listen to it again. Again, the most important box is this one. Explain why the correct answer is the best answer. This is what I'm going to be looking for the most on this. If these are not done properly, you will not be able to retake the test.